My curls have got a mind of their own today. I've only just done them, so they will drop. But for now, I'm gonna have to just look like the cheese string man. Honestly, it's a process, all right? You just have to deal with it. Hey everyone, me again. Welcome back to xameliax. Today, I'm gonna be doing a little get ready with me for my everyday, barely there makeup tutorial. So I hope you enjoy. Sit down, grab a cup of tea, and let's have a catch up with a cuppa. You've probably already seen, but this video is sponsored by the lovely people at Look Fantastic. So everything I'm going to be using today, you will be able to buy on their website. As always though, I will leave the links down below for each individual product. I absolutely love them. I get the majority of my stuff on there. I did a huge Ordinary buying mission a couple of months ago where I just completely, I say a couple of months ago, I always say that. It was like back in October, November. That was like nearly half a year ago. Everything is a couple of months ago to me. But I basically redid all my skincare and bought the whole Ordinary range basically. And I got it all from Look Fantastic because they've got everything on there and it's actually really easy to add it all to your basket. And they had a really good deal on at the time. So I've got a discount code for you. I'll leave a link down below. So if anything from today's Get Ready With Me catches your eye, you can grab some money off. But I'm gonna start with my moisturizer. Old school beauty blogger. It's the Natural Moisturising Factors HA. It's just the bog standard moisturiser from The Ordinary. But my skin really likes it. I feel like it doesn't overwhelm my face, but it's nice and moisturising. So first makeup product is very exciting. So, you know, I've been raving about the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's great, but it's very expensive. I found a dupe. It's the Spotlight Illuminating Primer, and let me tell you, it does wonders for your face. It's pretty much exactly the same, and it's like a third of the price. Everybody's raving about it. There's a reason why they are. It just gives you the most beautiful, kind of smooth, blurry base for your makeup, and it adds that glow that we are all desperate for without being too glittery or shiny or anything like that. It's super, super smooth. It's so good, and it's literally like a third of the price of others on the market. You can use it under foundation, you can just wear it on its own for a little bit of a glow. I don't tend to wear foundation on a day-to-day basis these days. I just use my concealer, which is my absolute favourite. I rave about it all the time. It's the Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. I have a couple of different shades, but this is the Light Natural. This kind of just sort of fits my skin tone at the moment. The ultra light one, the light one, is pretty much white. So just be warned, if you think that you're pale and you always need the lightest shade, you might not need the lightest shade in IT Cosmetics. And this, on my wedding day, if you watch my wedding makeup video, I just wore my shiny glowy primer base and concealer. I didn't actually wear foundation on my wedding day. On my wedding day, with my skin. Because you will see just how much it blends and covers and creates a really nice base. A little goes a very long way, so that will last you a long time. Trust me, if you've been thinking about buying it, just buy it. It's worth it. You can see already, like, how much brighter does my eye area look? Chef's kiss. Bronzer has got to be Hoola by Benefit. I flipping love this. I've been using it for years. It's just my go-to bronzer. I think it's the best. For blush, I absolutely love this one from NARS. It's called Behave. Big fan. It's actually really quite pale, so it's not too in your face because as in my resting state, I am Casper the Ghost. So I don't like to have a blush that's too strong because when I haven't got any tan on, it can really look quite overwhelming. But this one, I feel like for my complexion, it just looks like you've got a little bit of a flush, you know? And I pop it on my cheeks that kind of goes, on the top half of my cheeks that kind of goes underneath my eyes. And then because of my face shape, because it's quite long, I feel like I can take it over my nose and around that bit of my cheeks as well. But I just really like it. I feel like it's very, very blendable as well. And it's just a really nice, subtle shade. Eyebrows, you probably already know what I'm gonna say. It's Benefit Browsings. It's always Benefit Browsings. I flipping love them. I've recently taken to using like the lighter shade. So they do like a little mixed case of colours where they have like a few different shades in them. I'd highly recommend buying that instead of just one shade because Depends on when I change my hair colour and stuff. I was using the darker shade, like the medium dark. Now I use like the blonde and the light shade because I've changed the way I do my brows. So I just take an angled brush and I sort of sketch out the natural shape of my brows, but also fill in the edge bits, like the tails of the brows, because that's where they sort of tail off and they are pretty much non-existent. And then, this is my new little technique. I have the NYX or NYX brow pen. I've actually got two. I've got the ash brown because these are such good value. You can buy two. I've got espresso, sorry. Everyone's gonna get me for that one in the comment section. Espresso and ash brown. I can't actually remember which one I use on a daily basis. I kind of swap and change because they both kind of match. They're very, very similar. I brush the brow hairs up and then I just use this to define the brows a little bit. So I find that the powder kind of gives you that blocky look. With these pens, because they are so sharp, you really can mimic the hair strokes. So I just kind of brush out on the tails and create those fluffy brows, but fake it. So it looks like they're like fluffy, unkempt hair strokes. Actually, they're just drawn on. It's all a lie. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. I feel like it's a winning technique and I'm a big fan of my eyebrows at the moment. And then I go in with the NYX Brow Glue. This stuff is great. It really does stick everything down, and I brush upwards again to create that kind of fluffy look. And then I press them down, roll my finger to press them. Try and get closer so you can see. Just to like roll my finger to sort of press them flat to my face, because I find that helps them stay a little bit better. I don't tend to wear a lot of eyeshadow these days, so I just put a little bit of one of the lighter brow shades from the Benefit Browsings on my eyelids to give it a bit of colour, and go from there. Super easy. Just honestly, product share all over the place. And often I will just leave it like this, but if I want a little bit more drama on my eyes, I go for my favourite eyeliner, which is the Benefit Roller Liner. Again, I've been using this for years. Still can't beat it in my opinion, it's my favourite. I feel like I can't really give you much tutorial in this though, because I don't really know how I do it myself. My only tip would be is to draw with your eyes relaxed and looking forward. Don't like stretch your eyelid, don't like do that or anything. Just kind of like keep your eyes really, really stoic and draw looking straight forward, because then you kind of get like the even effect that you're going to get when your eyes are just resting. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting less and less eyelids as the years go on. Mascara is the magnetic one from Benefit. Genuinely thought this one was going to be a bit of a like gimmicky product. It's actually really, really good. I love it. Been using it ever since it came out. This is my second tube and I really, really like it. I feel like it gives you a lot of lift actually, and a lot of definition, especially because my eyelashes are super, super tiny. I feel like it finds eyelashes that you didn't think you had. Where did those eyelashes come from? Where did they come from? Lipstick, I'm trying something new today because I always tend to wear the same kind of, I just either wear lip balm or like a very, very pale My Lips But Better shade. But I figured it's summertime, I want to go a little bit brighter. So I chose this one from Mascara, very fancy. And the shade is Maya, don't know, looks like this. Again, quite nudie, but, ooh, it's a little bit, okay. That's a bit of me. It's a little bit like orangey, but also pinky at the same time. Hang on. It's not too out there that you think, oh, I'll save that for best. I won't put it with my everyday makeup. But at the same time, it gives you a real pop of colour, doesn't it? I like it. I think it goes nicely with blue eyes. Anyway, finishing off with the Laura Mercier setting powder. Flipping love this stuff. I'm a big fan of this. I feel like it's not too cakey and it just kind of goes on really nicely and gives you a lovely, smooth finish. And last but not least, a little spray of the All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray. Again, I never, don't talk while spraying that. I never used to use setting spray and then I got into it for the wedding and now I use it all the time. It really does work and this is my favourite one. But I will leave everything that I've used today in the info bar down below. So you can buy the little bits. I would highly recommend this little Duperoo, so good. The brow glue and also the brow pen as well, very nice, and your magnetic mascara. To be fair, I love everything that I've used and they're just the stuff that I reach for all the time. But those are my hero products from this look today. Let me go stand by the window so I can show you it in full force. Don't you just love a little bit of good lighting? I feel like a bloody supermodel. But this is my final look. What do we think? Little up close of the brows. We love to see it. The lip colour, big fan. Really subtle blush. I'm here for it. But yeah, if you've got any questions about how I applied things or anything else about my face, feel free to leave them down below. Let me know what you thought of this look. Engagement on my videos, aka comments in that comment box, really helps me out. I know it takes a couple of extra seconds after you've watched a whole video, and if you're still here at this point, thank you so much. But it really helps us out, just leaving a little comment, even if it's just a little heart or a little love this or whatever. So thank you for taking the time to do that. And thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this little look. I hope it's given you some ideas. If you want to know how I do these curls, you probably didn't at the start, but you might do now. I've got a video on this. They're like my little tight curls that I do. So there's a whole video on that already that you can check out next. But yeah, thank you to the lovely people at Look Fantastic for sponsoring this video. I'll leave a discount code down below. Oh, there's a feather. Make a wish. I'll leave a discount code down below so you can get some bargains as well, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Bye!